more than about 21 applications, more than 20 applications. And just before the deadline, when I decided to contact them, I asked them to reply with their CVs and names. So I think those who replied are actually more serious to join Ethos. So I received 11 individuals. One of them I did not accept because he's above 35 years. He's 42 years old. So I just rejected his application. So we have two teams actually applied as teams.
Okay.
The first one to the left, we have 4 individuals in one team. And we have the second one, as you can see, we have good diversity in the first team: Pakistan, Mexico, Singapore, and India. The second team is from India. And then we have 4 individual applications. I decided to divide them into 2 teams instead of one single team. And I wanted to make it more diverse. So we have 2 females. I separated both females and males. So we have Diana from Jordan and Saranj from India in one team, also with majors. So the first team here, we have an engineer and a scientist. The second team here is also we have an engineer and a psychologist, Carolina from the USA and Moukarzel from India. We have many applications from India, but yeah, in total we have 10 individuals.
Okay, so they accepted to be grouped in 2 teams.
Well, I sent them an email. I sent them 2 emails actually. One informing them about their teams, and to ask about a name, but no one responded. So it's important that I follow up with them.
Yes, but do you think you will accept them even if they will confirm that want to participate alone, not as a team?
Well, since the beginning, it's about teams. We would like to have teams, and we
Yes,
would
but
like to have teamwork.
we never say that one-man bands are not allowed.
So if one withdraw, I will merge that individual with one of the teams. Either we have 2 teams here with only 2 members. So I will merge the
Yeah,
others.
but what I am asking you is if you think possible to accept them, should they don't like to be grouped together in a team? I believe we should accept them, however, as individual team. No, you don't think so?
I don't think so. I don't think this is fair because we didn't announce this since the beginning. I am afraid other people wanted to join because I wanted to join. Didn't decide to join because they are individuals in this case. But
Okay, I see. I see.
we didn't announce that. We didn't announce. So I think it's unfair for the people. We have to be consistent.
Okay, okay, okay. You drive. Yes, okay, that's fine.
If we face this problem, I will contact you, of course. I will inform everyone. If there is refusal, if they insist to be in an individual team, I will share with everyone about this.
Okay.
I have a question. Hi, sorry for the delay. Hello, everyone. So why is the first group 4 members and the rest are 2? Is that fair? Or?
Actually, teams from 4 to 2 persons.
Yeah, but if
So
all
they
of them are
applied.
2 people.
So yeah, when they applied, they wanted to be in a single team. That's why.
Okay, so you're gonna keep them that way. You're not gonna make them into 2 groups instead.
Yeah, I will keep them that way because 4
Okay.
individuals in a single team is accepted.
Okay.
Great. Do you want also to ask each team to prepare a small presentation of the team? Something, I don't know, maybe a small video or 1 minute video presenting the team, and I don't know. Do you think it's a good idea?
In the program, there is a slot for the teams to introduce themselves.
Okay. Well, okay. So I think you made a very good job. You and your team, organizational team, very good job, and I think it will be a good work, a good workshop. Yeah. So we should also maybe, when we have the teams consolidated, we could maybe make a communication to our large area that this workshop is going on, and that we have 4 teams, and driving the people to see the program of the workshop, and to assist to attend, because the workshop will be live streamed on YouTube, so everybody can attend. And okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, so this is regarding the participating teams. I agree that we have good number. I think this is not bad. My only I was, aspiring to have more diversity from Europe and the USA and Latin America. We do have more applications from the Middle East, from Saudi Arabia, but no one responded since my last email. But I think this is accepted. I like we have 4 teams, and we have some diversities, which is fine.
I have a suggestion. Maybe if you send a follow-up email, like just for everyone else, just to remind them, maybe it was like not a good time, it was summer. Like just one follow-up email for everyone else who didn't reply yet.
Oh, I sent actually in the WhatsApp group, and a follow-up email for
Oh,
everyone in the group. So
okay.
and actually I added I compared all the applications with the list and the Google group. I found so many people not added in the Google group. So actually I contacted everyone.
Okay. Okay, then.
Maybe another thing you could do is, now that you have the teams, you could communicate to everybody, including the one that didn't respond yet to your last communication, that if they want to add themselves to one of the teams, I don't know, you say the maximum number is 4 for a team, but there is a team, there are 3 teams of only 2 members. So if somebody wants to add themselves to one of these teams, it could be a possibility.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I think
like
this
that
is
idea.
possible. Yeah, I think this is possible because the 4 teams is good. I can go even to a 5th team actually, but more than that, it will be difficult because of the mentorship and the presentation. So I can definitely do that. I will send a follow-up email, but first I need a confirmation actually from the teams
That they accept.
if they are okay with that, and then I will send another email for everyone.
Okay, good.
Okay, so this is regarding the participating teams. Let me show you now the event program. Okay, so this is the event program. Here, the time is Central European time. We will start September, Saturday actually. It's Saturday 31st at 5. Of course, we will start with a welcome message by Adriano, myself, and Bernard, and then we will have the participation teams to speak about themselves, introduction, where are they from, what are their motivation, and then we will reveal the statement, the mission statement, and the statement of work. So
one question, please. The timing you put there are in European time?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
I didn't mention that, but yeah, it's in Central European time. Yes.
I think yeah, on the online version I will put UTC, Universal Time, because so it's a rest for everybody. And
okay.
Yeah, it of course is 2 hours before. So 17 is 15, most of all. Okay.
Okay. Sure. So yeah, and this event will be public. So we will announce it in social media. We will share with everyone so that everyone can participate. In this last slot, I will reveal I will present the motivation of the event, why we are doing this event, our vision, so that we would like the continuation of the work. Actually, the end of the event is not going to be the end of the work. We would like to have the committee going on producing papers regarding hundreds of inhabitants in an O'Neill type cylinder. And then I would like to request from you, Adriano, to speak about the statement of work.
Yes.
And how the young participants can join other committees in SRI.
Yeah, sure. Great. So these in the opening, the welcome message, or later? No. No. Mission statement and statement of work. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So this will be in the end.
Yes. Good.
Yeah. So after, of course, I will tell them what we expect. Mentors are, of course, sure they can intervene if they want to clarify. I will introduce, of course, the mentors in the presentation. So I will present all the information in that slot. After that, we should expect the teams to work. Of course, if they have questions, they can send us. And after the event, myself and the organizing team, so Sakhaa and Maria with us today, we will coordinate with the teams and the mentors. So we find a common slot between the participating teams and the requested mentors. Maybe maybe participating teams want to meet only with 2 or 3 mentors. Maybe they want to meet with everyone. Then we will organize those meetings with the mentors. But from the mentor perspective, they should not expect more than 4 or maybe 5 meetings. And this will be expected in the 7th of September. Now, we might make it one day earlier, one day later. That's fine. But every meeting will be 30 minutes so that the participating teams will ask questions and will show their progress to the mentor, and the mentor will provide the feedback.
So mentors all know to be free and available like on the 7th of September.
Yes,
Okay.
7th or 8th of September.
Okay.
Yeah, I communicated that in the previous email.
Okay.
And we have to follow up, of course. So after the meeting, we will contact the mentors about their availability, and then as the participating teams progress, we will allocate those slots for the teams.
Yeah, that seems like a good
Oh,
idea.
sorry, a question. All of these meetings will be in the afternoon, correct?
Well, yeah, in the
It
afternoon,
is better. It
but
is better. For me, it is better, but I think also for the other mentors, because otherwise sometimes the meetings could conflict with the committee's meetings and the board and our normal meeting of SRI. So it would be better to hold this meeting in the afternoon. I think about 5 p.m.
there is no reason really to be strict about this because we can organize also meetings in the 8th or even the 9th because the deliverables actually deadline going to be in the 28th of September.
Yes, yes. No. I was just talking about the time, the hour, I mean, of the
It's
meeting.
also
Because
possible
if
if both
if the meetings will be in the afternoon, I think it's not a problem basically because yeah, I have also some meeting in the afternoon with the 18 SDG committee, and now with the Living in Space committee, the away workshop and this kind of thing. But however, I think the afternoon is more a little bit more free, so we can manage the meetings in the afternoon. I think better than in the evening. That's only my point. Okay, so we will see. However,
yeah. Yeah, and I think the best way is to allocate one team for one single organizing member. So, for example, Maria to take one team, do the coordination. Sakhaa to take one team, Dalia to take another, Eugenia to take a fourth team, to focus just with a single team because we have four teams. That will distribute the workload.
so they will
This is
be
what I suggest.
Maria and the Sakhaa and the Eugenia will be tutors of a team, basically.
Yes,
Okay.
and they will coordinate. They will also coordinate with the mentors and between the mentors and the participating teams.
Good. Excellent.
Okay, so they will work. They will keep working. After the meeting, we might still receive questions. So also we will forward these questions by email to the mentors. I know that in the 19th, we will be all busy with the presentations, so it will be difficult to have meetings. Maybe if the mentors are free and they are willing to have another meeting just before the deadline, we might offer this to them if they request, but not a guarantee because already, I mean, the mentor's time is also valuable. And
Okay, for myself and maybe for other SRI members, we have to take in account that we will be in New York from the 18th of September up to 24 for the Summit of the Future and our workshop in New York at UN Plaza 777. So for that week, it would be well, not impossible, but very difficult to have these kind of meetings. But what I understand is that you want to do these meetings in the first half of the month, and maybe in the very last week of the month. So everything
yeah,
seems to be.
I didn't mention that here in the table because I really I don't really want to make a busy schedule while everyone is in New York or busy with the presentation for the UN. But maybe one of the mentors will be free 2 days or 3 days before the deadline, and they are willing to meet. So why not?
Okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so we should expect everyone to submit the presentation and the proposal in a PDF file by 4 p.m. CET in the 28th of September.
Okay.
And then we will have a quick opening, and then every team will be presenting their work, 10 minutes presentation and 5 minutes for questions and answers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sounds good.
So after the presentation now, the mentors have met with the participating teams in the 7th or 8th. They received their questions. We don't have so many teams, so I think it will be possible for the mentor to compare between the teams and then provide a scoring or a rating for each team. We have 6 mentors, and I suggest that we make the rating system really simple so that every mentor will rate the team over a percentage from 0 to 100%.
Okay.
And they will just send me the percentage for each team, and I will take the average for the entire mentors, so I have the final result.
So you are proposing one only criteria, a single vote. I mean, you don't think to give several criteria for judging the works. I mean, I don't know, scientific accuracy, presentation, good feasibility. No, I don't know. That now I am just inventing, but we could think better about that. So maybe to have a kind of matrix to give different votes, no? Because I mean a work could be well presented but poor, consistent from the scientific point of view, or it could be very well worked on the scientific side, but for instance, just focusing on one aspect and not on all the aspects of it, or not it could be not complete from the point of view of the requirements that we are giving with the statement of work. Maybe somebody will make a work concentrated on one or two requirements and neglecting the other ones. So I believe that maybe, okay, we can also give only one vote is the overall quality of a job, if is that you have in mind. But we could also have a more articulated votation criteria, and of course then there will be an average between all the criteria if to make a numeric evaluation of the presented works. What do you think?
I just, both are possible, but I just want to hear your it's a suggestion, and I want to hear your opinion. Which type of scoring system you like? A simple, single, weight, or you like to have criteria? I can do that in the coming few days, and I can send it, of course, to everyone to agree about, so that we present it in the first day. This is possible, but maybe Adriano, you prefer the several criteria methodology.
Yes, I think yes. I will put it in. I will make it maybe an Excel. Okay, let me take action item.
We can make it now, actually, if you like.
No, because I'm sure I will forget something if I do it now. I will just put inside the first thing that comes to my mind, but there might be other things. But I also would like to listen what Jerry is thinking about that.
Yeah.
No, generally I'm happy with what's been said so far. and I like the arrangement.
Okay. Yeah. Also, from my side, I will think about it, and I will send you something in the coming few days, maybe 2 or 3 days. I will also search in the internet how something like that was done before. Okay. I think that's all from my side. The most important thing, we inform everyone that it's not about winning the prize, it's about the continuation of the work, and to participate with us also in the future to work in the habitat. Uh, it's a good opportunity for them to learn something new, and yeah, to join the wider SRI community.
Yes.
And of course, the winning team will be announced during the IAC in Milan.
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
So we might think about having a small event in the booth to make the announcement.
Also, yeah, I'm asking something to you, Ghanim. Okay, I have the program, so I can put it online and in a nice picture, let me say, to make it public and so on. But could you send me something written, Ghanim, some your basically the same thing you were saying now about the workshop organization, the process, and the work to continue, and the presentation at the IAC and so on, announcing at the IAC. Could you send me a short text so I will put it online just as a hat of the program?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, if you can do it, maybe I don't know if you can do it this night, but tomorrow morning will be fine. The same. Okay.
Yeah, I can send you something tonight. No problem.
Okay, if you can, but even tomorrow. Okay, so good.
Yeah. So yeah, I have three action items actually, to follow up with the teams if they want to register after the confirmation of the accepted team members, and to follow up with the mentors to write their part in the their technical part in the statement of work, and also to send you the rating, the scoring system. Actually, a fourth item which will be submitted tonight to you, which is a small introduction. So
Okay,
four action items.
if you like, we can have a look now to the statement of work to see which parts are missing, and you can write to the mentors that didn't provide their part of the requirements so far, that if they don't provide this part within end of this month, their requirements will be excluded, or they will, or there will be only my requirements that are not specialistics. I mean, I can put something about psychology and so on, but I'm not a psychologist. And it would be very much better if Celia will do it as she promised, and Susan will do it for the medicine as she promised, and so on. So you have now, Ghanim, you have to treat them a little bit, that their part will be made very bad by me if they don't provide. Okay. Statement of work. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. This is the last version was the 4th of July. I think this is still the last one. Okay. I'm going to share. Okay, so let's go and see where are. Okay, Celia is one of the missing parts. I wrote something about human psychology, ergonomics, well-being, well-interacting, and privacy. But Celia is requested to provide her part as she promised. Then, okay, Mary-Louise did it. Very fine. Okay, humans, space medicine. Susan is promised to provide that. And I'm sorry, but I will not write anything about medicine, because if I can write something about psychology, well-being, and so on, definitely I'm not able to invent anything on space medicine. So if Susan will not provide this part, it will be dropped. You can say that. Or I don't know if we can ask someone. Then the governance, the same. I wrote something about governance, but Alfred was requested to put something inside. So I think that Alfred will not provide anything, because unfortunately he had other heart issues during the last weeks. Therefore, he's trying not to work in any way, because you know, Earth is such a fragile thing that we cannot overload it.
So who else more experience in space policy?
Yes. Who else?
I know someone, if you know, Ghaida sorry, I forgot her last name. She was with SJIC. She's interested in space policy, as far as I remember. So maybe you can ask her. I was gonna volunteer for space medicine, but unfortunately, it doesn't work for me at this moment. I'm really busy. I have my thesis submission very soon, so I can't do it.
So, sorry, you're saying you could write something on space medicine?
No, I said I was gonna volunteer, but the timing is really short, and I have deadlines soon with the university, so I cannot. But for space policy, I can ask Ghaida if she can help.
Yeah, space policy. Okay, I can also think about, because we have so many people writing about space policy. You know, in the SLI open forum, there is a continuous discussion about that. So space policy, the best thing would be to have something from Steve Wolf, but then Steve Wolf, I'm afraid, cannot hold meetings and mentorship, because we also have to consider that our mentors should be available for talking with the teams and so on. So Steve Wolf could be a great contributor on space policy, but then he will not attend the workshop, because he is too much involved in his Beyond Earth Institute. But okay, I will think about. I will think. Let me
Okay.
take an action item on that. Where is the chat? It's here. About enter space policy and governance. We could ask Emily, maybe. Emily. I don't know. I will see. Okay. I think Emily Sinclair could be available for that. She's very active, and yeah, it's a pity that we didn't involve her from the beginning, because I think she was a good
I
result.
I contacted Emily actually last April, maybe twice, but she didn't respond to offer a presentation, a lecture. She offered that, but I followed up with her, but she didn't respond.
Oh, that's strange because she always responds to everything. Maybe your message could be lost in the cyber space for some reasons. However, okay, I will talk to her. However, and let's see. Okay, so what else? We have industrial, transport, habitat building. But I think, okay, we have written everything that was to be written on these points. Scientific, technical requirements. And always, of course, always we had this sentence: the project teams are expected to perform their own research on possible location and system design solutions. And so for each requirement, there is a specific instruction for the project teams what to do. Okay, so we have identified who are the late mentors, and they should be solicited, saying that if they don't contribute, their part will be dropped. Stop sharing. Okay. What else, Ghanim?
I think that's all of it. But the final point here, how we are going to organize the payment for the winning team. Now we will have a donation from SRI and from Linux.
Okay.
Normally, of course, we don't give.
We were trying to get more sponsor, right?
Yes,
but
we
so
will try. Yeah, but
so far you didn't find anyone so far.
Tried with Blue Origin. I tried to communicate with Blue Origin, but again, unfortunately, they didn't respond to me. I know someone, but they didn't respond to me. But we should go aggressive,
Okay.
of course, after the event.
Okay, I give you a suggestion. Please write to Jim Crisafulli. Jim Crisafulli is the guy he is in our board, by the way, in the SI board, and he is the guy living in Away. Yeah, probably you heard about that because Joe Pelton proposed to hold a workshop at Away next year. The title is Living in the Moon. Living in Space. And so this initiative is made in the frame of the partnership agreement that we have with ACES worldwide. Joe Pelton wants to make a very big thing involving a lot of people and including big people, I mean. And I think that if you write to them, to Jim Crisafulli and Joe Pelton, illustrating our workshop, and I think they are aware of that because they are in the board, therefore they know it. However, you could make a short letter to them illustrating what we want to do with this workshop and that we want to provide prizes and bursaries for the participating, that we have 14 participating and one will be the winner. And we want to pay for their participation in Sydney to IAC 2025. And that we need some money. That no need to be big money. I think if we have about 10,000 euros, it would be an important budget. that we can spend with students, no, to give prize. Not only the first prize is the first prize, maybe also a second classified prize. I don't know. However, yeah, and that if we collect more money in the frame of the, they could be collected in the frame of the Medici Fund. By the way, the Medici Fund currently has about 3,500 euros, so we can take the SRI part from this budget. But of course, if we can rise a little bit the Medici Fund, we can continue to make similar initiatives, for students and young researchers and so on. And yeah, so if you can, maybe you already prepared the letter for Jeff Bezos, so you can use basically the same draft or change it a little bit. I think it could be a good thing to do, to ask them for some money, because they have money basically. So yeah, another way that you remember that you are living in an Arab country and there are very rich people over there. I don't know in Kuwait, but for sure in United Arab Emirates there is a how it is called, Maktoum, the prince, Maktoum something. He makes a very he makes very generous initiatives, and maybe you could make some investigation also in the Arabian countries, because maybe it could be something, some governments or some very, very wealthy people that could decide to contribute, to donate for young people, young students and researchers, and illustrating what SRI does. And SRI is now a long-lasting organization from 2008. Therefore, we have an history. We are not the first, the first one that raises a flag, say, "Oh, give me money." No, we are doing initiatives. Our initiatives are well known, and so I think the people can trust us what we do, and maybe give some money. Yeah.
There's an organization called Falak. It's under MISC, if you know it, Ghanim. It's from Saudi Arabia. I don't know about their budget or anything about them, honestly, but I have like the contact of one of the leaders there. If you can, if you want to talk to them.
Sure. Please share it with me. We can try.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, excellent. But my question actually was not about that. Is about the logistics on how we are going to organize the trip for the winning team. So do the booking for them, hotel, flight tickets. So they are not going to take pocket money. That's my point. We will just arrange for them the trip, and they are not going to take any pocket money.
Okay, so the idea is that we will pay for flights and hotels reservation.
Yes.
And not giving any money.
And the conference registration.
Okay. Yes, sure. Yeah.
But because this is how it's done normally. When for example, when SGAC provide scholarships, or maybe the IAF provides scholarships, they don't really give cash money. They just arrange the necessities, which is the most the most the cost, the most expensive parts.
Yeah.
Flight tickets, hotel reservation, and the registration for the IAC.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's it from my side.
Well, so I think we covered maybe all the items for today. We have some new action items that I took note in the chat. Tomorrow morning I will share the materials of this meeting, so you can prepare minutes and essential minutes. And okay, let's go ahead.
Thank you very much, Adriano, and also for everyone. See you later.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for participating and chatting. Bye-bye.
Thank you all. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.